Good evening to Shazia Ilmi, the national spokesperson of the BJP, joining us, along with Dr. Anand Ranganathan, who's a noted author. Also, Mohammad Adil Hassan, who represents the AIMIM on the show. Tehseen Poonawala is a political analyst. Shubhankar Bhattacharya ji is also a political analyst on the show. Professor Manojit Mandal, also a political analyst. He does lean towards a Trinamool. We are also waiting for Tanuj Khatri, who will represent the JMM on the show. Let's begin, first up, Manojit, by asking you, there are huge concerns that have been raised, not just by the centre, but even now by your own alliance partner, as in the India alliance. So should you also be concerned? Mamata Banerjee long ago has said this is just fear-mongering. But how do we figure out how many illegal immigrants are there in Bengal? And the question people will ask is, who are you shielding?
This is definitely fear-mongering to a large extent by the BJP. Whenever there is an election, they will have this agenda to fulfill their own insidious intent. What you are trying to suggest is wherever there is increase of Muslim populations, that is directly connected with infiltration. If that is the case, then the first thing that you should do is to ask the Home Minister to resign. Because under he is such a strong Home Minister, strong man of BJP, manning his forces, manning the border for the last 5-6 years, since 2019. And since 2014, it is BJP's Home Minister. And if you talk about the census data that you just put out, till 1911 from 1951, if they are at all true, then the TMC government has got no responsibility whatsoever, because TMC came only after 2011. The fact remains that you have to have a proper consensus on the issue. Maximum number of infiltration still taking place in Assam, in the border districts of Assam and Tripura, and in Nagaland, and in Manipur and Meghalaya, wherever either BJP is ruling or their partners are ruling. So you are not, talking about these states. You are being absolutely selective, and I think Hemant Sharma has also pointed out that first of all, the responsibility of manning the border lies entirely with the Home Minister, with the BSA. If at all these things are happening, even after BJP came to power in 2014, that means BJP is directly involved in this infiltration. They will have to answer. TMC government came only after 2011, and the data that you showed is up to 2011. So what is the data after 2011? That has to be
because there has not been a census, Manojit.
So
you would agree to that.
Some issues are humanitarian as well. Like
you are also skirting the issue, but
I am the future that was born 100 years ago. I am the purpose that emerged with India's independence, to be a force for business that makes doing good our business. Towards an independence where knowledge sets us free. To think big and achieve bigger. To take India to the world and the world to India. Creating pathways of self-reliance. To stand for progress, the planet and the people. Towards a future made perfect. And be a force creating abundance. Because independence is not a moment in history. It's a never-ending path to prosperity. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good.